At the risk of sounding like a pretentious ass, I'm going to say this once, so listen up. Seeing an artist process in any capacity is a privilege, and as a content creator, I run the risk of getting trolled. However, on the flip side, y'all are also at the risk of dealing with someone like me who won't sit by and accept stupid stuff like this. Someone left a comment on one of my sea lion drawings giving me suggestions on how to improve the illustration itself. And I responded because that's what I do. Then after my response, they commented again with one hell of a crazy critique, and yes, I do literally mean a critique. Sure, on the surface, this just looks like someone trying to help, but the dead giveaway that it's not is the opening sentence after my response to their first comment. Leave the comment up for you to read, but essentially it says, "Gotcha, I'm a designer, so I will comment on your piece as if you were presenting your work in a critique," and proceeded to leave me multiple paragraphs worth of critiques, and also going back to other drawings that they saw on my profile. Just so you know, my problem isn't with what they said about my art, it's the entitlement with which they conveyed this suggestion. Don't get me wrong, their first comment was actually pretty helpful. I liked some of the suggestions they made, and I also agreed with what they said. And I also really love when you guys leave me ideas about different drawings that I'm working on. Some of my favorite illustrations are actually ones that you guys helped me figure out the design of. But if you're opening your suggestions with, "Gotcha, I'm a designer, and this is how I'm going to tear apart your piece because I feel like it," then you're not really being helpful. However, if this was truly a good-natured comment, I apologize for my scathing response, but my stance on this remains the same. If you want to suggest a critique, quote-unquote, don't frame it like this, leaving a stranger multiple paragraphs about how their design is not quite right and their response is being they are designers not helpful. It's rude and actually very pretentious. And if your goal isn't even to tear down the artist but trying to make a community of people who are also artists like you, then again, this is not how you open a conversation. Fun fact, I'm also a designer, but whenever I was trying to make friends, I wasn't going into people's comment section being like, "Hey, I'm also a designer," or "Hey, I'm also an artist," or "Hey, I also went to school, and this is why your design sucks based on what I've learned." And this is why I really hate the artist culture that different colleges perpetuate, because the courses and the teachers make it feel okay to just randomly go and tear down someone's art for the sake of making them better. It's a completely different situation if you're in a space where everyone has consented to this type of interaction. That's not how it is in the real world. Anyway, don't be this person, and I am done on my soapbox, so thank you for coming to my TED Talk as always.